And we're back with some Fellowship Exalted, the Universal Crusade. We are in February 2023. I'm Peter, playing the Overlord framework, the Prince Balor of the Dreadful Gaze, and to my right with X playing Y. Who are you? Who's your character? What's it playing?
I'm Jeff, and I'm playing Siegfried, the Star Elf. And I have 3 agendas. Be brave, take risks, tell us of your people, improve the world around you, and eternal patience, play the long game. You have all the time in the world, so act like it.
And you're also a full moon lunar. Next.
All right, I'm Galaxy, and my character name is Lofar the Great. He's a dwarf, and his agenda is be brave, just tell us of your people, improve the world around you. And my 4th agenda is insatiable, and I am also full moon lunar.
Next.
Hi, Vanessa. I'm playing a no moon lunar named Anastasia Volkova. I am a very practical person who keeps a lot of things that shoot people. You get in my way and my pay, you'll hear from me in the worst way possible.
You're the collector play.
That's why I have a lot of pew-pewy things, baby. Next.
I'm Scott. I am playing Cat of the Endless Void, puddle of the unknown liquid. I am a puddle. I am also the form of a cat. If you look into my eyes, you will probably die. It's as simple as that. I don't wear clothing because I have 3 main agendas. That's the be brave, take risks like everybody else, and tell us of your people. Tell you of my people, I should say. Their people. Who cares about their people? And improve the world around you. I'm going to make the world a better place. Also, I'm a monster. Yeah. I'm also the changing moon thing.
Changing moon lunar.
Yeah.
Everyplace lunar.
I'm a shadow. Yeah. You can tell I rehearsed this properly.
That's fine.
He also rhymes and he beatboxes.
As much as they do that in the setting. Okay, so since everybody here except for me is new to the Exalted pretty much, then I guess I should recap of what you guys are actually signed up for to play here. Okay, so Exalted, it's an Eastern Swords and Sandals type of game. It's very wuxia, it's very like almost 3 kingdoms, and so on. So you're playing demigod people. You know, you're all chosen on the moon because that's important. Somebody, you're a chosen god. They've imbued you with some of your power because way back in the day, there used to be things called titans that used to rule the world. And they were assholes, and the gods were like, we don't like these assholes, but we can't, kill them because of our, gas that we have on us. So we'll take the people that don't have this and give them, unlimited power, and go, empower them to, go deal with the titans. And you guys did. You won that war. You won the Primordial War. Those guys are, in the prison, made of their own flesh, somewhere below the world. And, doesn't matter. They're losers. You guys won. After that, you had your first age. Everything was great. Magitech things. Everything progressed from the Neolithic era pretty much up to like higher end stuff. But you guys were war machines, and you guys didn't have anything to fight against. So some of you went a little bit crazy. Those with more power, the Solars, not you guys. You guys are fine. So some people, sorry,
Moon Bros. We're all good.
Yeah,
Except the no move.
These were their collaborators. Well, yeah, the Solars that had the most power or whatever went crazy, and some people said, you know what? Fuck those assholes, we're gonna just murder all of them, and they did. It was called usurpation, and since then things were different. Management. So the Solar Hosts were killed, removed from the world. They no longer reincarnate. you guys were driven off the corners of the world because, you sided with them and so on. Sorry? Solars? What?
Keep going.
The solar bros and the moon bros. Not FT related. For cryptos.
So you guys, the Lunars, got driven off the corners of the world, and currently the world is run by the Shogunate. So there's all the Dragon Blooded, they're elementally expected. So think Avatar The Last Airbender, they have such things.
They're nerds.
There's 10,000 of them, and out of you guys, there's a couple hundred maybe, because you're more powerful, so it's kind of harder to make you guys, and so on, so on. Doesn't matter. So we are playing in the late Shogunate era. For those that know what's going on there, we'll be playing a little bit fast and loose with the material, listeners. So enjoy the ride. Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine. Yes.
Okay, fine. What was the word for gun again in this universe?
Fairy dust.
Yeah, that's what powers it.
Fire wand or flame piece.
Flame piece.
Yes. Exalted, we don't have guns, but we have giant mechas and essence cannons. It's all fine.
I need the Earth's magic back, so without guns.
Okay.
Thanks.
Just depends on what show you watch.
Okay, so we have you guys are a gang, you know each other, you're the same thing. Someone that collectively, you all probably, someone was your mentor together. And you decided to go out down to the south. You got some lead on an ancient tomb that had, treasure stuff. That's behind you guys. You already grabbed that, you grabbed your gear, and now you guys are on your way back in a large sandbar that has masts and so on sailing across the burning sands of the southern continent. So it's a large barge. Who would you like to introduce to your character's look? Who would like to start with this game?
Well, I'm Siegfried, the Dark Elf. I'm black, and I'm not wearing a shirt. I'm wearing elven jeans, carrying a long sword.
You don't have to focus that much on being an elf, because they are an elven setting. They are, but they're different things. Don't worry about it.
You're not important. Just tell us what you look like.
So
They are dark-skinned people. They're coming from the south. You're in your element.
I am alabaster white. I probably have a freaking sunburn out it right now. I'm standing anywhere where there's even an inch of shadow, polishing my weapons and trying to get distracted by his weird glistening man chest thing going on. Whatever, I don't care. I'm busy polishing my weapons. They're rich.
It's new weapons that you got from that, two guys right there. Everything was fun.
Oh, yeah. And they
I did it.
And that's why I'm polishing it, because he keeps sliming my shit.
Who keeps sliming your shit? For those people that can't see you here.
Cat keeps sliming my shit. Little freaking fucking slime ball keeps looking at my things, trying to wolf it. Yeah, you can stay the fuck away from my cat things.
Did I tell you about the song of my people?
1,000 times already. I will put you off this freaking barge into the sand. You can scuttle your asshole.
Do you have any food for me? I'm hungry.
I'm going to feed you bullets next.
I'm fine. That's like popcorn.
Yeah. I'm going to go out and burn in the sun. Thanks for just walking away from this thing. And maybe I'm going to go over here and find my slightly more sensible dwarven friend.
Sensible?
Yeah. So I can't see him anywhere. What does he look like again?
Lothar has a interesting flowing locks for beard, and they also have very bronze buff skin, I guess you can call it. And more importantly, I think he's more looking interestingly at Anna's collection of weapons.
Well, I found him, and I'm still debating if I should keep away from him because now he's eyeing my stuff. The cat's been eyeing my stuff, and then there's this weird man creature standing on the edge of the barge, just being glistening and distracting for some strange reason.
People like you are hot in the setup. Everything is hot.
I am literally just a slime. I look like a cat at most cases. Clear water. Nothing special. I'm always hungry. Usually eyeing, everything that Anna's holding hostage.
Hostage. Saving from you.
Hostage. See, we're in mutual agreement here.
Those can be turned into gold.
And gold can be eaten.
Or used to collect.
I'm like a piggy bank.
I know something appears on the horizon to strike these guys.
Fine. If you guys are done, you're starting roleplay, you want to jump straight in the action of things, sure. So, as it's sailing along, it takes you guys weeks to get back. You're in the deep, deep south and so on. Eventually, the sun starts to quake, which is not the very normal thing for sun to do, and then you see that the horizon starts arcing upwards and starts becoming like a giant mountain, pretty much that heading towards you guys. As you're starting to surf down the thing, Captain tries to write whatever. But as you'll later find out, that's reality starting to shrink because a lot of people have died, and this world exists based on people's perception of it. So when there aren't enough people, it tends to shrink, and you're doing that. They used to do that, but recently a lot of people died.
So essentially, when there's only the four of us left, it's just going to be a little island.
Pretty much. By that time, you guys are doomed.
Thank you.
So yeah, you have a mountain of sand just heading towards you guys. And you see various things appear in there, like sand sharks or, bigger Leviathan-shaped things.
Ship sand shark tornado.
Yeah, that. So, let's start us off. Let's do a set piece, which is thing you guys haven't experienced last time, which is a big showdown that's happening. I'll paste that into the scratch pad. You guys can access in your phone. I think I linked that in the Discord. So yeah, that's why it's useful to have computers and so on.
That's why it's useful to have Discord on your phone.
Yes.
Places.
Yeah.
You might also not miss messages after that.
Did you just send it to the Discord?
I'll send that out again. Send the scratch pad. Should be pinned somewhere. But we're playing with the Unstoppable Kraken. And we also
300 feet long.
Yes.
Very specific.
Yes.
And it eats boats for some reason.
Yes.
We probably get along great.
Feet isn't that long. I mean,
It's very specific.
this boat's bigger than that. Just,
But this thing eats boats.
does it also eat annoying slime creatures?
We'll eat everything.
I do think
The teeth
have
each other.
something in common.
So, as you guys are trying to right yourself on this, barge that's, maneuvering itself in a way that it wasn't meant for, and, trying to ride this wave, tsunami of sand, tentacles start to grasp you onto it from, this roiling sand beneath you guys.
Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Wait, so it's a sand kraken?
It's a sand kraken.
Damn, this is some terrifying sand.
Wait, so Kraken is more like a...
It's a giant
squid.
squid.
It's a large, tentacly, giant squid.
It's part of Lovecraftian's wet dreams.
So my question is, we see sand sharks. So are the sand sharks and the Kraken on the same team?
Yes. The same thing as in not your team.
Okay. No.
Creating the essentially are in the sand, you're rolling around, you can see them like flopping about, maybe some couple hit the decks, but then planning to flop back into the sand and so on. They're not, really that amused by, this disturbance, but, if something falls into it, then I guess they'll gladly munch on it.
Right.
So, we have a sand shark gang that's in the water, and we have the unstoppable kraken. So it is a multi-stage boss fight. So you guys will be dealing with different things, fighting it, and things will be progressing once you actually start the damage and so on. The big problem you guys have is that you need to protect the ship. The ship has 4 health. If it gets destroyed, everybody gets overboard. You guys can die here really that easy, so don't worry about it. Regardless, you will survive.
There's something I don't understand here. Since we're being thrown into the non-existent water, we're being thrown into the sand, literally.
Yes.
Or we could lose the ship and walk back, and you can dehydrate to death.
Yeah, I mean, I
can dehydrate to death because I'm, carrying probably way too much crap. And glisteny glitter man creature over there will probably be fine. We're all screwed except him.
Well, don't worry. I mean, since the sun is moving and so on, so you guys will get buried underneath like a mountain of sand. That's, fine. No.
I mean, I am a slime, so I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. It's going to suck for them.
Yeah.
I mean, you're made of water, so you could dry up soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, you get swept out and something. The thing is...
Walk back. So, yeah. My first thought is I'm going to see this massive thing and go, oh, fuck. Also, shit, I am not walking back. There's no way in fuck. I am walking back. I need to figure out how to break this thing.
You could attack it. You don't just sit there and swear.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of what I do first instead of trying to, munch it.
Just throw me at it.
I mean, we just went through a dungeon, right? Beforehand, so...
Yeah, you're all geared up. You have your shiny new toys to try out.
Well, Mr. Overlord set piece here, what's happening?
Yeah. So describing, it's a boss fight. You have to protect the ship. Like, if someone gets thrown overboard, you have a little bit of possibility to get back. But if everybody gets thrown overboard, you have an adventure if you're finding your way back, from this sand desert back into, the rest of the world. So everybody will be an adventure tossed, across the, used into some oases and so on.
At that time, you really could just river in the desert.
And yeah, there would have
not Arabian Nights nighting this. No way. Absolutely effing no way.
Okay. Phase 1. During the first phase, the actual body of the Kraken is below the sand. You only have the tentacles. You have the binding tentacles, the grasping tentacles, and the smashing tentacles. As you can see in the scratch pad. Let's see. So you need to damage at least 2 of those tentacles, and then the next phase can go. The binding tentacles hold the bot in place and try crushing it to make it impossible for the escape. Okay. The grasping tentacles will be going after the crew or you guys. And smashing tentacles will be slamming onto the ship, crushing crew members, things and people on it.
I mean, in this situation, since the grasping tentacles technically grab somebody, wouldn't I be the best choice for this because it can't technically grab me because I'm just water?
Do you have some move that you cannot be grabbed?
If I recall correctly, my body is...
There's tentacles and I'm the only female character here. My first impression is...
That side of tree trunks, you're fine, don't worry.
Well,
I'm never... Oh, that's good. That's the one thing I don't... Okay, great.
So crew in the ship, so we
Yes.
can assume that there may be some females there as well.
Well, maybe. Come on. This is probably a freaking sausage fest and then the slime ball.
Yeah, it's an all-inclusive thing. Everybody's here represented.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm playing something that lacks a solid form. So you can't grab something that doesn't have a solid form.
Okay.
Does it say that there?
Yeah, it says that when you're playing as the rain, you're playing as people who lack solid form. You're an eternal storm of calm and fury. You're an eternal changing thing.
I mean, I could still grab you. Just you might wiggle out of it.
Yeah, push it in a bottle.
Yeah. Totally.
Suck it in the suction cups.
I'm not imagining like the ring is a jello, a very liquidy jello, like just a grasping to the grabs on it and just squish it and everything's flying all over the place.
And I get hungry. I swear to God, you're going to get eaten first.
For myself.
Anyway, I'm looking at those big smashy tentacles, and can I attack something, do something?
Well, giant smash tentacle is about to hit the ship. What do you do? About to protect it. That's overcome. To protect the ship from harm. Roll with blood.
Blood.
Roll with blood. Is that everyone roll with blood or me roll with?
Well, whoever wants to take it is.
I can do it.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
Roll with blood. You roll 2 dice and add your blood stat.
Damn. So
What did you roll?
9 total.
9.
Nice. So you can pay a price to take the 10 plus result, or you create a temporary solution. So temporary solution means that this smashing isn't solved. It'll, eventually smash, but you can hold it off for a second. Would you like to pay a price? As in, yeah, there you go. Pay a price and pick one of those options there, because we're playing with 3rd edition rules there.
What's the temporary solution? Like, what's the backlash to it?
Well, you can hold it off, and then someone else will have to do it. Otherwise, when it comes back to you, we'll take another swing and smash, and damage will be dealt.
Okay, well, I'll just do the temporary solution thing then. Somebody else can try and figure it out, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's go with that.
Team game. So.
Okay, so there's a giant thing coming down, and you need what? Like a physical body to stop this, or?
Well, Cat's currently, handling this. How are you, stopping this tentacle?
Oh, I've caught it in place.
Okay, sure. You're very strong. You're, a lunar. You can take this.
Theoretically, I'm full of knives, blades, and whatever, because that's my weapon. So I can be technically pincushion.
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't really make sense, but I mean, this game doesn't really make
That's fine.
sense. So.
It's okay to wrestle, tentacles and so on, punch mountains in half. That's, within the Exalted wheelhouse. It's okay. So, as Katz is, keeping this, tentacle busy from smashing the ship, what are you guys doing?
You got ranged weapons. I'm allowed to use one.
Yes, but, okay. In Fellowship, first you have to create an advantage by using some other move, and then once you have an advantage, you can finish them, which is the actual dealing damage to solve. So someone needs to keep them busy, look closely to figure out, what's the weak point of this tentacle, and then you can do that.
Am I technically keeping them busy at the moment, or is that a completely separate thing?
You overcame them. That's a different move.
Okay.
You overcame a cut, which is the reacting to an attack.
Oh, I want to see if it has a weak point.
Okay, so look closely. That's plus sense.
So, how many dice rolls?
It's always 2 dice unless you have hope or vigor.
Oh.
What did you roll? Did you add your sen? Plus 2. You still may ask one question, but you will find the answer the hard way. What question would you like to ask from the look closely, section?
What question am I asking tentacle?
Am I actually asking, or am
The tentacle for the answer to this question? You're not asking the tentacle. That will be speak softly to actually talk to me. What?
What's the weak point on this thing?
Out of character, you're asking this. You don't have to ask them whatever.
Yeah.
You mean observe that. Okay.
Yo, numbskulls, do you see a weak point on this thing? I do love you guys really, but I don't like your characters.
Okay. Well, the weak point is what you find out the hard way. The weak point is what Calvin after. There's part of it that's more exposed, more chafed, whatever, and it was percussioning into it. But now, so you find out the hard way. Cal gets flung out back on the ship, and the tentacle goes up and damages the ship once. So yeah, you have found its weak spot, which means there's an advantage. If someone wants to finish them,
I'll finish
them. Okay, how do you finish that? Because you're going to use...
I'm hiding behind a cabin with my grace, and I take a shot with my bow right at the squishy spot.
Outsmarting, terrifying, or overwhelming them. So I guess you're outsmarting them by taking a good shot at. Sure.
Okay. Do a roll.
Yes, you roll 2 dice at your grace.
9 plus 2, so 11.
Okay, yes, you take out that tentacle. Let me take out the smash tentacle.
Well, thank God the glitter guy's useful for something.
He's gracefully dancing around the battlefield.
So I'm still hidden.
Is that one of your moves that you strike from being hidden, right? Or not?
Yeah, that is that would
It's like we have tentacles.
enemy at the gate.
Kind of have eyes.
Hidden from your target. Sure. Via the ranged weapon. You can
Like,
scroll down when the thing's coming off.
have an octopus. Octopus is touching you. It's technically licking you.
When you are hidden from a target and will originally can spend 1 ammo to finish them with plus grace, if you get 10 plus, you remain hidden. Yeah. So you are hidden, you are sniping at it. You still are hidden because didn't notice you. Okay.
All right. So I guess the smashing tentacles are.
That's 1 down. How many other things to go?
There's biting and grasping.
Also, what's the situation with me since you said I was flung overboard?
No, you're flying back onto the,
Oh, gotcha.
onto the deck.
So I guess with me, I have my handy dandy heavy warhammer, the hammer of truth. So now I'll need to. Guess I will look for. Sorry, I need to create an open game.
Create an advantage, yes.
I'll create an advantage.
You create an advantage and tell you to go smash it because, frankly, I'm boss bitch here and I freaking like you minions in my mind, at least.
It's working together. It's,
Working together.
So how would you like to create an advantage? Or, well, technically, the spotlight is on you, so you have
As soon as you just somebody, I'm going to eat one of your items.
Oh,
I'll create an advantage
you.
by just smacking the tentacle around and see what hits.
So that's keeping them busy. It's like.
Yeah.
Okay, so with forage to, maybe fight with the grasping tentacles.
Okay, grasping tentacle, yeah. All right, so 11 plus 2, 13.
13. So that's, the tension is all on you, and you can keep them as long as you like. So, our dwarf here, what's your name again? Lofar is, smacking away at the grasping tentacles and trying to grab it or whatever. They're, nicely pinned and, not that mobile. We'd like to use this advantage.
Reckless, I want to shoot something.
Do it. Flame use this.
Okay, yep.
So, how would you like to finish that? What stat would you like to use?
I mean, there's a stat. Do I get a choice?
Yes, depending on what do you want to do with them. Because if you just want to kill them, that's blood. If you want to force them to retreat, that's courage. You want to knock them out, that's sense. And so on, and so on.
Tentacle?
Yes. Why not?
Sure. I'm still going to shoot it anyway. I don't care how it goes away. I just want to shoot it.
Shooting it with a blood bullet? Gotta knock it out, Oh, love it.
You load up some jade into the thing.
I don't know, just work on it. Shit on me. I just shoot it. So roll for what? Sense?
Well, looking out. Yep, that's plus sense.
Be better this time. It's 9 total.
9. That still damages them. Okay, so grasping tentacle.
Do I lose ammo for doing that?
Yes, you spend ammo for finishing them.
Okay.
So mark it off. Okay, so that completes the stage, phase 1. So now it is phase 2. The actual Kraken appears. So, you can see the head poking out from the sand as, still rolling, sea of sand going there. And some of smaller sand sheds that were revealed have already been chummed in whatever they're like floating debris around near there. It's probably in a pile with the sun sharks and have you. And yeah, it has the current has a giant eyeball that you guys need to first jump onto it, then you can only damage it, and then you need to get back from it.
Wait, I have to jump on the eyeball?
Yes, because the eyeball is not on the ship, you have to get on it. And let's see.
He's shooting and I can shoot.
It's moving constantly, so you can
range weapons.
shoot it. That's its stat. So you have to get close and, pile your giant, die-clip into it.
Did you just throw me at it?
Yeah, throw cannon.
Got it.
Do you have a move to throw someone? I don't think anyone's playing Ogre where you have the move to toss someone.
No.
I mean, I'm a little slime ball. It shouldn't be that hard to throw me. Technically.
My character has -1 blood. You think my character can eat anything?
I mean, that, don't forget, you're like more liquid than solid. If you consider more liquid than solid, how to throw liquid.
Sure, that's fair.
I mean, you can throw it, but you probably find it insane. There you go. Over.
Also, I guess before we can.
Bad idea.
One at a time.
Now, it says I can roll with hope. What's hope?
Rolling with hope means you roll 3 dice and take the best 2.
Okay.
But yeah, they're really, really bad. Yeah. And he likes to get into all my business. Can I just shove him into a bottle, shove him into a rocket launcher, basically, and just shoot him at it?
Do you
It doesn't have to be on the eyeball, just because it's on the eyeball.
Do you have a move to do that?
Do I? What would that look like?
That'll be toss aside from an ogre playbook, which you are not. Unless you took some, one of those custom moves and let you take a custom move from someone else and send it to
Mysterious, marvelous thing.
What does it do?
I don't know what it does yet, but I'll find out.
Magic.
Well, yes. If that's something, yeah, I think some of your magical gear could be exactly doing what you need to do.
A mysterious, marvelous thing, I can shove him into it and shoot it at the thing, and then he can do all the work.
And are you trying to make me Bukaki the switch face?
Whatever that means. Just get in the gun thing. I don't know it has a symbol on the side. That's what I think it says. Anyway, whatever the hell this thing is, you can go into it. I think I can shoot you at it. Maybe. Oh. You're up for an adventure, buddy?
Don't know. Can you gonna feed me something?
Do I have to bribe him? Do I have something to bribe him with? Do I have to actually bribe him? Do I?
Sure. Screw.
I mean, it's between you guys.
You can shoot me at it. I'm up for an adventure. I like to fly. Did I tell you about my people? Some of my people's in the
Oh, fuck. I have healing powders. If you're going to start with that, I can shove something in you maybe later. I don't know. Here, if you die, I'll give you a healing powder.
As you guys are negotiating, the Kraken starts roaring up, and there's fire locusts coming out of its mouth and starting filling the full barge you guys are on. It's making good, by the way.
I'd like to apologize to the Kraken. It's very patient.
Okay, so now there's fire locusts. We've been arguing for too long. Get
In the bottom.
Fix or I have no idea what it does.
And also some weird human-shaped, parts of sand also jumping onto the ship and starting attacking guys. It's a hobgoblin ghoul army. They're trying to,
Sand
kill people.
Okay, so we're busy arguing. Apparently, I've been big.
Beings made of sand are, swarming, which isn't a natural thing in this world.
Well, while you guys are arguing, I guess I'll keep those sand goblin busy and start to scream at you so you make up your fucking mind.
Yeah, and I'm going in the gun.
I'll roll for keeping the sand goblin busy, I guess.
But keep them busy. Plus courage.
All right. 12 plus 14, so I'm 14.
You keep them busy. You're swinging your hammer and,
Rar.
Go Siegfried, brace us with your
I'll
man.
shoot at it. I'll shoot with my bow.
Glitter ball.
Okay.
Sand things. Got it.
Is your staff area, dangerous, or giant?
What?
Are your weapons area, dangerous, or giant? Because they're a gang of ghouls.
I have a bow and I could carve.
What stats does your bow have?
Great.
Boy.
That's using grace.
Grace is your staff, but what is your gear? Where's your gear? Here. Let's see. You have a melee elf-made fine sword. You have a bottle of elven wine, which is healing drunk to users. Saravarna, which is melee elf-made, and extra ammo. And rings of your membership in a secret organization. Is the item, blah, 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 blah. No, there's too many of them for you to kill them one way. You need to have something that, explodes or what have you.
You want to do something? You got explosions.
I know.
Those are still out there.
Like you realize that he's in predicament, and then this piece of little bullshit is not helping.
Do whatever.
I told you could shoot me, and you're just like, what do you want to do? I'm like, you could shoot.
You guys are problems. I have an explosive trap I can use.
Do it. That's not like dangerous, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's an explosive trap, but then again,
Traps
for open ceiling an entrance or an exit, and I'm pretty sure the only exits on this thing are anuses, and that doesn't count.
Maybe if you put it behind the sand creatures.
I think traps by themselves or something.
They're not. It's the wrong thing, so ignore me. I'm too busy arguing with the slime ball. He's going to get ganked.
Well, he's currently keeping that bay, just like striking them, the sun just explodes and it just falls back up, and so on, so on. So they're in an impasse, but, at the moment he doesn't look like, he's in danger.
My focus is on the giant eye. I'm going to shove the ball into my mysterious, marvelous, hollow thing that I think can shoot him. Eye.
Okay. Do you mark that gear off, or?
Yep, marking it off.
Okay.
And 3 pencils.
You're going to get in the cannon, Nebby.
Get in the jar. Jar cannon.
Jewel cannon.
Bottle. Something. So explosive trap is dangerous, and he has 2 uses. Yeah, keep in small room, never turn on queue, also a wall or door in queue. So you can use the explosive traps to damage them by expanding the traps as well. Well, okay, you made it off. You grabbed cat, put it in a bottle or what's this?
Bottles on. These guys guzzle like fish in a sand ocean. So yeah, I've grabbed the slime ball and I first in a bottle, and then I put that into my giant hollow cannon thing. I have no idea what this fuck does. Rip cat.
And cat is thrown right at the kraken.
And as I fly, you hear the Nyan Cat's theme playing.
I think that's the thing in the setting.
There's a magical rainbow that follows a ball.
Yeah, is it too late to ask? Like, since we cannot track the kraken eye with a gun, how can we track it with a bottle?
Well, I'm shooting. It's not at his eye. It's the general vicinity around the eye.
They explode and they'll heal.
So he'll have to go and physically deal with it, but it's not my problem anymore.
She wants me to explode all over its face.
So this void is on the kraken's body. The kraken's still thrashing about and whatever.
And I'm wiggling with it.
Like a jump.
Okay.
I'm having the best time of my life right now.
What actions do I have right now?
You have all the moves that are the basic moves, all your core moves or your custom moves. That's what you have. So, someone still need to create an advantage for you to attack the eye. You'll need to then finish them off with something to damage the eye. And so,
okay, so can Siegfried actually distract this thing, or
yes, you can distract it. You just cannot damage it with the bow.
Wait, and what me shooting him over wasn't enough, apparently. Okay.
Well, that's that move action. It's a prerequisite for you to be able to stab it.
This kraken is unimpressed with me. Fuck this bastard. Am I allowed to also shoot it to get its attention?
Whoever wants to shoot it gets attention.
Get its attention.
Okay.
By shooting at it. So
keep them busy.
Keeping them busy. What's that? Well, I use
courage.
Courage?
Yes.
So it's +1 and I'll 2. And I rolled a 3, so I got 4.
4. So, no, that doesn't catch the attention. Is that shooting on the thing? And I guess maybe, something pings one of the tentacles and starts to, wrap around where you are, trying to get at you. And that's the binding tentacles trying to, squish the whole ship where you are. So that's a Suska going at you guys. Someone is dealing with these binding tentacles.
I'm curious here, because we got the tentacles to deal with, but I'm currently splatted all over this thing's face.
There's someone else.
If we take out the face, does that just deal with the tentacles too, or is the tentacles completely sentient?
It's part of the larger whole, but you poking at its eye doesn't kill it yet. There's still a phase 3 to this fight.
But would that skip the tentacle phase? Like, would it stop wrapping around things?
No.
Okay.
Just make more, get more aggressive. Okay. So, keep in mind the glittery guy with no shirt on, is surrounded by sand golems. Now is wrapped tentacles.
Well, actually, I'm the one that got killed.
Lofar is the one that's fighting.
Sand golems. He was trying to help.
Wow, you guys are arguing and doing stuff.
The glittering one.
Beating up everything. He's being wrapped around with tentacles.
Beefcake.
You're just standing around doing nothing.
Yes.
I got you to the eyeballs.
Anastasia, do.
You're flipping you off from
Come on, Anna. We're just
trapping guns. So I can possibly hurt one of them, but at least get rid of the problem, or shoot and maybe miss, and maybe also get rid of the problem.
The gang of ghouls, the hobgoblins of the sand, are being kept busy. There's an advantage there if you want to, finish them to try dealing with them.
And then we can free up Lofar so we can stop dancing.
And I'm thinking, which means I'm deferring to you, Overlord here, while I'm thinking that how bad of an idea is it if I use an explosive trap in his general direction, in Lofar's general direction?
Well, probably if you fail at all, there'll be some card that damages him.
Okay, thanks.
But the blow apparently.
These dwarves are sturdy, right? Okay, tossing up and down my head, thinking.
It's dangerous. The dangerous is you can create problems in the area. Let's see.
With the boat light on fire.
I mean, there's some fire locusts here starting to catch on fire, but.
Lofar will stare back at Anna and be like, don't you fucking dare.
Just ally off the ship.
Dangerous attacks are like area attacks, so you get that can damage multiple things. So, but also cause collateral damage. So, I guess in this case, you'll be damaging Lofar here because he is in such close proximity to them.
So he's death staring at me for a while. Fine, pulls out, my, pew-pew weapon. Okay, fine. I'll help the other guy.
Which other guy? Because there's multiple here.
Lofar.
Wait.
Not Lofar. No.
Blow up Lofar. I'll kill him later.
Hey, guys. Distracted. There's a lot of people. Siegfried. And not Roy. Okay, go.
Okay, so you want to deal with the grasping tentacle.
Yeah.
It's not working.
Binding tentacle.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I roll, I guess, and plus.
I guess you're trying to overcome it because that's preventing it from damaging the ship.
6 plus 5, and what's the -1? So 8.
No, he doesn't.
8.
No, 6, 11 minus 1 is 10.
Okay, 10.
That's my strong point.
Yeah, so is mine.
So you managed to dislodge this binding tentacle that's been trying to, crash this ship by itself, and so that's threat's currently neutralized. For now.
Actually, I got a question. So I do have a rifle as well, but they didn't really tell me if I have bullets or not. So should I assume that I don't have bullets?
What do you have?
Because I have the 2-use explosive trap, which is 2 use, but they didn't really say about rifle.
Gunpowder. Stuff. So,
Into the head.
Well, you can range, reload, and dwarfing. Which reload means you can use it, but after that you have to reload it.
So I could assume that I have multiple.
Yeah. You have unlimited, but it takes a little while to. So you cannot just pew it all the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well,
got it.
on crits.
Yes.
All right.
The slime ball is apparently wiggling on the crick and, flipping off at me. You know what? Screw you. Your finger from over there.
You are having some serious rage problems, okay?
I stop everything by shooting it.
I want to be
You by shooting it, but I already shot you, so it was sort of. So, I mean, I'm sort of happy. And you're not trying to eat my shit where you are right now.
For now.
So as you guys are still, doing your shouting across this, rolling sea of sand of the, bow of the ship, and the fire start to get into, everything. They're starting to, set this, wooden ship on fire, and the sails starting to catch.
Yeah, you guys all
Soft cuts. You need to, deal with them.
Hey, glistening man with these beautiful man packs. Can you, I don't know, flash them or something? I'm busy setting up a trap over here. It's kind of explodey, but it will get them, and the sails are on fire already, so they're a real loss.
I'll be back in a sec. You guys figure out what you want.
For the record, I have ranged attacks, so if somebody wants to distract something, I can probably still shoot from miles away.
For the record, I'm still dealing with the wolves.
It's a swarm. I can handle swarms.
Yeah, you seem to be able to handle everything really well.
Totally.
You launched me onto a Freddy's face. You were going to throw a bomb at Lothar, and you've at least saved Siegfried from tentacle rape.
Because every tentacle wants to get a hold of this man thing. That's getting
He said it's safe. The glittering man wants it.
No, maybe. He is sparkling.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'll use my enchanting performance to get the attention of everything.
Okay. Let's see what that does.
Yes.
I'm just imagining it like a naked elf doing a pole dance.
That or it's like a L'Oreal.
Also on the whatever remains of the sails, just twirling around and glistening and whatever beer he's got, who knows?
Spark.
He's wet. Oh, it's I'm living for this.
I was singing with my elven tongue.
Just picture Zoolander.
Yeah. Oh.
No, you don't need to sing. You just have
Okay. But you can sure do that. You can perform your elven arts here. You can do a performance right now in this middle of the thing. But have you read the whole thing? Because what it does is you make people, or you forge bonds with people, which are useful in this game and so on. But that won't solve the immediate problem of the locusts, burning the ship up.
I need a distraction so I can set up my trap and blow them up.
Let's keep them busy.
So keep them busy, that's a different stat.
Yeah, that's plus courage.
Plus courage, so we'll try 1. Okay, well, I'll keep them busy with my bow again then.
You could keep him busy by being a beautiful, sexy man.
Yeah, you can dance while you keep them busy.
Okay. If you're keeping them busy with a weapon with an ammo, you have to mark off the ammo. You're using it up to keep them busy.
Siegfried, see, if you just brought a pony along with you, you could have at least set your own horse. That would be distracting.
It'd be great. There's a horse on the barge. Just get up in her.
So, mark the animal.
Yep.
I now roll with grace or
Courage.
courage. 6 plus 1, so that's 8.
7.
7.
So you buy some time, and the attention is all on you, but they'll retaliate against you when the time is up. So you start shooting them, and distracting the swarm enough that they start, stop munching on things and so on, and start, turning their way towards you slowly. So,
To be my trap card.
okay, which trap card?
It will be the explosive trap.
Okay, do it.
Just do it.
Finish them.
Do it. Okay.
I guess you're killing them with that thing, so that's plus blood.
Fighting fire with fire.
Okay. So, plus 1, you mean minus plus 6?
6. Okay. you lose an advantage and must face retaliation. So as this explosion goes off, the swarm starts, attacking everybody that's annoying it. So both Siegfried
Great
and
team.
Anastasia take damage, which means mark one of your stats off as damage. So then whenever you roll that, you will be rolling with disadvantage, with despair.
This doesn't affect me because I'm not.
Only the two of them. Because they retaliate
And
against
me?
Yes, because you're keeping them busy. The explosion went off, so that finished your distraction, and the hanging retaliation sprung.
So minus 4 blood then.
No. You keep the number the same. You just mark the small box next to the stat.
Actually, I'm really not confident in myself, so my sense definitely is taking a whack here. That was a bit embarrassing.
That's fine.
So on the other hand, I'm still dancing with the ghouls.
Well, you can stop at any time, but when you stop, you'll lose that advantage that you have with them.
So right now we got 2 tentacles to deal with. A swarm of
No
locusts.
tentacle to deal with.
There's the binding tentacle that was distracted with her, so it's not engaged at the moment. You have a gang of ghouls, which are the sand people, and you have a fire locust.
That took no damage from my exploding thing at all.
Well, probably you got a good couple hundred of those locusts, but there's millions of them.
So what sort of situation do we have against large groups of things when we only have one character with one trap?
That got used and failed.
So
You can create an advantage from the narrative. So I don't know, you can say that you're chopping down the mast and you're collapsing on the
What does dark trap do? Is it just one thing or is it many?
Let me look up exactly what dark trap.
so is the locust still being kept busy then, or is good?
Oh,
Okay.
It's still being
then you
used.
just for victims.
All right, Jeff, kept them busy again. I'll try to use my trap.
Okay, actually, just a curiosity here. I have a ranged projectile attack. It's just water jets, but could I break down that sail and take care of the mobs that he's distracting?
You mean
The
like
other side of the map.
I mean, you weren't able to shoot at the Kraken because the Kraken is moving. The barge is more held down because of the Kraken. So yes, the sail is pretty, you can shoot at it if you like, yeah.
Okay, what would I roll with for that?
You suspect you're creating an advantage of some sort.
well, actually, it's an advantage from you. He's trying to hit my ghouls, right? So I'm trying to kill it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to deal with the things that he's distracting.
Okay, so you want to finish them.
Yeah.
Sure, so you can pick any stats to try finishing them.
Okay. So I just roll with weapon.
Yeah, if you want to kill them, do it.
That's definitely a kill. That's 13.
Plus. Okay.
Yes, I'm free.
Oh, thank God.
Good job, Anna.
Oh. Okay, well,
Although I didn't do a group then, because that's how it works. We murdered most of them. There's still a couple around.
So they go from what's the scale here? Single group?
There's an army, which is a vast gang, which is like 20 or whatever, and the group was like a handful.
Oh, so
And
the locust is an army. Okay, got it.
The locust is a gang of locusts. We have to multiply that as a proportion of this gang. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, they no longer have the protection that that you need the area dangers and so on and so on to destroy them. So they're easier now because they're singular now.
So, for example, if he was to distract them again,
Yeah.
I don't need any special.
Yeah, you can just attack them regularly with regular arrows, with regular everything. Yes.
okay. So I guess I'm free now, so I can choose a new target. So I'll just keep something busy. So,
Keep the giant eyeball busy.
but what does the giant eyeball do? Well,
It's not a problem.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Giant
You
eyeball.
eventually need to deal with the eyeball because that's what attacking this.
We can deal with it later. We got to deal with the tentacles, and we got to deal with the locusts that Vanessa failed horribly at dealing with. And the
Dart track, does that work on the locust?
that'd be impressive.
Okay. Do you have? Does it say on your thing? Does it do?
Trap 1 use as above. Just use as above. Oh yeah. Dart trap 2 uses. Anyone hit by the trap becomes sluggish. Entire game, everyone hope to deal with. Wait, what's useful?
I mean,
Is it?
It makes it like easier to roll because then you're rolling 2 dice instead of 2 and so on and so on. So yeah, you're just like slowing down the enemies and so on.
Yeah, but it's not dealing them. It's just giving it a buff.
I mean, that's what the collector partially is about: doing buffs, doing enhancing other things and so on.
Well, while our collector's deciding, I'm just gonna keep the tentacle busy.
Okay.
I'm gonna tenderize a bit of my great hammer.
Sure.
Wait, should I keep it busy then? Because obviously I'm not doing shit all here.
Do you trust yourself to keep it busy?
What do you need to keep it busy?
Courage.
I still got that.
If you want
Or
to,
probably just pure rage at this point. Fuck it, I'm not even bitch slapping this thing. I'm mad. I am having a shit day. I have
That's
9. No, 9. Yeah. It was 4. I thought that was a 5. What shininess? Yeah. So I have a 10.
10. So you buy some time, the tension's on you, and it won't retaliate against you. So
I can't just smack it around, tell it's a piece of shit. You've ruined my day. Can't believe it was my trip failed, you asshole.
Greetings from
okay, since the tentacle is kept busy, I will then use my great hammer of truth to grab a tentacle for dinner tonight.
do it.
All right, so I'm rolling for, I'm guessing,
Finish them.
finish them. So
Lose blood.
Wouldn't it be better to use the great sword of lies then? At least you could chop it up.
yeah, but I don't even have it. So let's see, what do I have to do? Sorry.
Rolling, finish them.
Finish them. All right. So I guess I need to roll for blood. How much I have for +1 blood? Okay, so let's see. Finish them.
What did you write?
6. 6 total.
Okay. So yeah, as Anastasia's resting at the tentacle, just blaming it for everything that's wrong with her day currently. As Lofar's at it with the hammer of truth and what have you. Well, there's
My eyes are going wider as he's telling me this one because I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, you're the one that almost wanted to blow him up earlier, so maybe there's revenge in this missing his eye. So I'll use the Kraken's return of tentacles, which means I can use one of the tentacles that were from the phase 1, and use the grasping tentacle as it's, and a new one comes from the side, grabs you, and pulls you off to the side, and you hang on with your life.
I see. Okay. Me, right? Or
Yes, you are the one in trouble here. You're about to get overboard.
Okay, I'll save him by shooting at that tentacle.
Okay, so
Would I have the grace?
no, you're overcoming the blood because you're stopping the cat of him being thrown overboard.
So
Plus blood.
plus blood, it's damage though, smart.
So you roll 3 dice and take the 2 lowest. You're rolling with despair. Unless you want to use up your alcohol.
You use up my alcohol, man. It's healing.
Is it
Then why?
have consequences. So
This is under.
healing drunk to use?
I can still see him getting
Double
drunk.
check.
Hold on. Let me get one first. Then I'll say he just.
Swags and goes for it.
Sweet.
time for some liquid courage.
Liquid courage.
It is okay. So yeah, you can heal yourself to remove that mark from this, but also it is drunk, which means your next roll will have despair anyway. So that means
There's no time. I just have 3 dice and I take those.
Just do it. Just swing for it and go.
Go down.
You gotta save your dwarf.
2 lowest. So that's 5.
5.
5
And what's your blood?
-1.
So that's 4.
I mean, he's
So,
sweet.
what are you swinging with a sword? Are you using your bow?
I'm swinging with my sword.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you ammo to overcome with a bow, so that's fine. But yeah, okay, so you got this tentacle with a sword, and you strike at this nerve, and it just jerks, and that jerks our poor Lothar off this, and you're now overboard. And maybe those sharks I was mentioning about, they're still there. So now you're overboard, coming on some debris.
So when I start going overboard, you see me while I'm in the air. I can see and hear me scream, "Fuck all of you!" And then fell into the sand.
Okay. So while you are in the sand with the sand shark, you are in despair. So every roll is 3 take the lowest. And other things may be coming. But in the meantime, what's everybody else up to? Your friend just went overboard.
Just out of curiosity here, what exactly does reload actually mean?
Reload means you can only use it once per scene. I double checked that. Again, reload. Here, this weapon can only be used once per scene. So you don't have ammos. You need to go somewhere and get more of, but you can only use it once per scene.
Okay, so water jet's completely gone for the rest of this.
Yeah, you need to rehydrate, and that takes a while.
It's fair. I just want to figure it out.
So in here, they say waterlogged. Each overboard player loses all of their food and all of the gear, right? Is that for phase 3 only, or phase 2?
That's phase 3.
Okay.
If they don't rescue you from being overboard, then you like wash up somewhere on an island, and you have an adventure getting back, and you lose your stuff, and so on and so on. But yeah, that's phase 3.
So now I'm like just definitely stare at all of you guys, but like,
Don't worry. I'm innocent about this part. I can use the washroom. I'm just wiggling there anyway.
Sure thing. So, Anastasia, I guess the spotlight's on you. What do you do? Our no moon lunar, the smartest of the bunch, smarter than the average bear. What tricks do you have up your sleeves?
Shoot at sharks.
I think a bear trap I could jump in there with.
What does your bear trap do?
What does bear trap do? It immobilizes an enemy.
Yes. Well, if you had an enemy to immobilize, like, those sand ghouls over there, sure, you want to keep them in one place?
The thing is because all my weapons are magical, I mean, what does it mean? I can use them from any distance, so technically the bear trap can just trigger wherever I stand it. It's in the ocean. It's been there forever.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for this moment. I swear to God.
You get on the outside of the ship and you just cut some ropes and they fall off, start bobbing around and catching the sunshots.
Do I need a distraction? Can I just you try to use it?
I mean, yeah, you can. Sure.
Please be decent. -1/7.
7.
Please do.
I guess, you try to keep the sand sharks.
Can I just attack them?
In order to attack something, you need to create an advantage in order to kill them. And this is part of creating an advantage.
But if I use it, then it doesn't kill
I
me.
guess, okay. You use up your trap. That by itself creates an advantage because you're immobilizing the sharks.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can finish them. Yes, you rolled how much with what?
I guess it's with blood, right?
If you were killing them, it would be, scaring them off, which would be terrifying them over one that's blood race, for example. Forcing them to retreat with courage.
Can I smack them around since I'm overboard in the sand?
Well, she's currently doing her stuff. She has everything she needs at the moment. So yes.
Fuck, if I do courage, I won't come back, right?
Courage. Forcing them to retreat. Yes, if you kill them with courage, yeah, you can.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, you rolled 7?
I rolled 8, and that's +2.
Is it 8 after the +2? Or before the +2?
Before the +2.
So
My sense is the only thing that's damaged.
So that'll be a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you manage to scare off most of the sharks and you downgrade from gang to a group. So there's way less sharks in the water now.
Then there's the sand, the ocean sands that are probably like.
Wait, is anybody damaged?
Anastasia and Siegfried are damaged.
I have a healing item, so I'm fine.
Can I throw healing at somebody?
I mean, you're quite a ways away from them, so...
Start being a distracting little goober.
I can't. I'm on the freaking thing's
I mean,
face.
you can still distract it. I mean, distract the eyeball, keeping them busy.
No, I mean, like, what would that actually do?
So you can receive an advantage for you, so you can attack it afterwards.
Wait, I can create my own advantage?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I figured everybody else had to do an advantage thing. Okay.
You can do it yourself.
Sweet.
But if you fail, then other things happen, and so on, and there's somebody to help you, blah, blah.
Okay, so Glitter Guy is
Swimming.
you're not swimming. He's
I am swimming.
We're both swimming.
You can roll for
Oh, you're swimming too? Oh, geez.
We're both overboard.
So,
Oh.
you can get,
Yes.
fuck. He's really
no, you're the one that poked the tentacle, and the tentacle retaliated by tossing your friend over.
Oh,
So
so
you're still on the ship.
oh shit. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Good.
But if you want, sure, like, the glass with the tentacle goes out to you now. So anyway, Cat, if you want to distract it, you can keep them busy, for example.
Okay. I roll with
Plus courage.
Scourge. What do I need to be safe for this?
7 plus.
unless you got some magical elixir called booze, then that might help you out. But
I do.
Sure. Why not? I'm going to attempt. Sweet. 7.
7. So you have +0?
Yeah.
So you buy some time, the tension's all on you, but they'll tally against you when the time is up.
Okay, so can I attack right now or
Sure. Do it.
roll with what?
Murder.
13. Okay.
Okay. So you managed to damage the right. Yeah, the right in the eye, Z.
I heard for a second I thought right eye, and I'm like, wait, this is a squid, right? This is a squid. It has one.
The stat is called right in the eye that you managed to damage. And yeah. Then it has another stat called the brain death, which means whenever it is damaged during this phase, it submerges itself immediately. And anyone on top of it dives underwater with an overboard, they can't hold escape. So I'm going to say that since they would retaliate against you, so they dragged you underneath the sand, and now you are also overboard because you didn't have the time to, escape this submerging kraken.
Overboard, buddy.
Shit.
So the sharks are in the water and also smelling something wet.
So, well, with there's less shark, is it possible to climb back up from the ship?
Yes, it is possible to climb back up a ship. That's always an option. It's called getaway.
Okay, so I'll try and get away.
Yeah, so you roll plus grace and you roll in despair because there are sharks in the water.
Okay, so
3 dice, take lowest.
take the last.
Roll is the question. What do you need?
Grace.
No, I mean, like, what?
No, one way to find out. Let's go. 1, 3, 4. So 4 and then plus 1 is 5.
5. So that means, you don't get away. I mean, there's a cat coming with you, so you're starting to thrash about in the sand, you just go into it, and the sharks, sense that, and they're coming at you. There's, damage coming your way, unless someone can save you. But you saw that's also in the water.
Is the water blast? Does it all? It says it allows me to send somebody flying. Could I send them flying onto the boat?
Yes.
It's going to take damage for that. Fucking just do it. I got stuff for this.
Okay, so
Does it say what they just mark it off?
it just says I got three uses.
No, mark them up for use.
So you have Let's see. You start with okay. You start with 3 rains, so you circle the 3 around here. So that's your magic you're powering. Well, if you're ready, with your cover, you spend one. So yeah, you don't mark off the spells. You just spend one of your rains to activate water blast and so on. So any one of them.
Okay.
So you have 3 mana, and you spend 1 mana to blast them off.
Okay. Well, then I will shoot him onto the boat.
Okay, yeah, you shoot him off the boat. Lofar, is back. The sharks didn't get him. They're just thrashing against the hull. And yeah, so he's safe at the moment.
And he didn't take anything for that. He just got spat out, and he's wet, and that's it.
I mean, you're marking off the magic you have.
Okay.
So you're spending resources to achieve. What does something say? You are gear based, so you're spending your gear in order to achieve stuff. Cat is rain.
All my gear is used to harm stuff. That's why I'm having a hard time understanding people not getting injured by this shit. So it's fine.
Well, unless it says that you get injured, or there might be some consequences with other rolls, for example. Yeah, if it says what it does and there's no if roll, whatever, then you don't. Like, if you're an ogre and you do the toss aside, if you roll badly, you splatter someone against the wall and they take damage. This is more graceful. This is, you shoot somebody off on a jet of water and, yeah.
And apparently it doesn't kill him. Okay, got it.
Also, these sand sharks, how many are there?
There's a group, so only a few of them left.
So it would be something I would be able to finish if I had a proper diversion or whatever.
Well, yeah, so someone needs to do advantage, then you can finish them.
Because I have weather control, so I can technically make the area around me water.
Okay.
And then I am a rain of shadow, so I can technically submerge myself and become hidden.
Yeah.
And when I'm hidden, I can finish them.
Okay.
That's what it says, at least.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So sure, if you want to mark off your rain and do that, then you do.
Let's do that then. Get them. Okay. Rolling with hope to try and finish off the remaining sand sharks.
Yeah, because you're not in some of them, you don't have despair because of them, because you're in your element. You transform this into your
my advantage. Yeah.
Slimeball's OP. And that's why I keep him around.
Okay, that's 10.
Okay. I'll say you just murder them. You get rid of the last of the sun sharks. The waters are clear now.
Okay, so now
Where's the Kraken?
And the locust.
Fair enough. Well, they're not in the same area. They're on the ship.
But I can get back onto the boat now without having to roll with despair.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll try and do that then. If I'm
Sure. Either way.
What do I roll with?
Grace.
Grace. And what do I need to get onto the boat successfully?
At least 7.
So you just need 2 dice, right?
Yeah. Well, I got a 6.
So you don't get away.
Can I try and help the little goober up?
Well, now it's consequence of the action. Do you want to have the goober up, or do you want to put up the second mess that you're catching a flame because of the locusts that tend to land there? That's the consequence of.
Wait a second here.
Yeah.
I got the walker passive. I can slither along water walls or whatever. Would that technically count as the boat as a wall too?
Yes.
Would that even mean that? Wouldn't I not have to roll in that situation?
I mean, you're not just by the ship. You are in a roiling sand, so you need to get close to the thing anyway. In a way, if it was calm things, yeah, you could just be but it's more dramatic than that.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah, the look is starting to nibble in the ship. But continue down you. Sure. Anastasia, what would you like? Would you like to have the goober now? Or would you like to deal with the locust? Or someone else like to do something?
I mean, you guys are just standing around twiddling your thumbs at this point.
Well, he's sand drowned. For 2 different reasons, sand drowned and drowned.
Cough.
Okay, so
I'll run at the eye. Well, the eye's not so.
the eye's not there.
Yeah, the eyes are submerged, and also you'd have to have good onto it.
Okay, I'll attack the locust then.
Was there a tentacle attacking you?
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
I came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, because you were okay, so
Tentacle came back. Okay, I'll get the attack the tentacle then
sure.
with my bow.
So you need to
Squishy spot.
first create an advantage. How do you create an advantage here?
How do I create an advantage? I look at it focusedly with my elven magic eyes.
I mean,
The glittering eyes.
elven magic move, so I'm not sure I want to use that. I'm not. Elven arts. Blah, blah.
I just look for the weak
Weak
spot.
spot, keen sense. To advance and set magic. So yeah, like you could mark off a little keen senses to instantly know where to shoot
Where to
it.
shoot.
So yeah, just mark that off that you've used.
That's your job. This is what you're.
Zoolander. Okay.
Just Zoolander it.
So yeah, mark off your keen senses. You spot its weak point, and you can shoot it right here to finish it.
Do I still roll?
Yes, finish it. But you don't. But you already have an advantage because you used your elements.
Okay, so and I'll be attacking with grace or
Well, whatever you want to do.
attack with grace.
Grace.
So this is my strong point.
Outsmarting, terrifying, fury, outsmarting.
Roll it.
Roll it, man.
5 plus 2, so 7.
7.
Passes.
So that is damage, yes. You mark it off.
All right, 7 passes and something over whatever murder balls it, right? So
Yeah, so that means you damage the grasping tentacle. There's still the binding tentacle. And
because that one came back, I forgot. It actually came back.
yeah.
So you want to do something?
Actually blowing up the ship and everything else under the sun that I'm doing wrong yet.
Also, what is the ship's HP at? Has it actually taken any damage?
It's taken 1 damage so far, and it's about to take another one from the fire locust.
Okay, well, I guess
Anybody want to do something?
I'll keep the locust bit with my mighty hammer. I'll start smacking the locust with.
Well, you smack the mast pole that they're out to, shake it out like a tree or whatever, and just shake it off from the, sails.
Yeah. I'll shake it off with a sail, so I'll keep them. I guess.
Lofar, you need a new item. It's going to be called the Fly Swatter of Neutrality.
I mean, I could use exploding trap on them, or I could use.
I tried that. It didn't work very well.
Well, not me. So I guess that's I'll keep them busy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll for 2. Not in despair, right? So
You are not.
So courage plus 2. So 6. 6 plus 2, 8.
Hey, so yeah, you buy some time, but they will retaliate against you when the time is up.
Guys.
Well, the blob's still on the edge of the thing.
Shoot at this locust. Shoot at it.
It's still a gank. Needs some big stuff like explosives, sure.
I don't have any explosives left. I can reload the bazooka.
Can I use my explosive? Can I use it? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
If you want to do that, sure.
I'll use
Okay.
my exploding trap.
Sure. I guess roll to finish them then?
Yep, I'll roll finish them, exploding trap. So how, what kind of roll I'm looking
I guess you're killing them, so that's not like plus blood.
for? What? Okay, so 2. Come on, RNG. 4 plus 1, 5.
Okay, so you toss this explosive trap out then, which, snaps this mast in half, and it just, smacks into the ship. The ship's taking damage, and since you were keeping all that locust busy, well, then you'd also take damage from them retaliating against you.
So do I lose blood then, or what?
You can pick whatever you want, because this isn't piercing, so
Okay.
you pick what you damage.
Okay, I might as well blood since I was rolling for blood. So
Okay.
Does that still count as distracted for these things?
No, because the distraction was used up by this attack.
I think you're so.
I feel like
So you want to become this duper? And then, this pressure of the locust eating the masses up because the mass isn't standing anymore.
So my question is, how many maps are there left?
Stop asking. Stop.
You have 2 more damage to take.
Just sorry, we have students.
Asking. Fuck! I think I actually need the ball of slime. Get the ball of slime.
Okay. How will you get this ball of slime? Do you have something to do with? Because they're over there in the rolling water.
Yeah, where's like a rope or something, or a life raft or something?
Can I reload the fuck weapon and shoot a rope over so I can stab it?
Well, what tags does it have? What's your weapon do?
Well, again, can I reload the mysterious thing?
Does it have needle tag on it? Did you use?
Yeah.
So you use them to mark it off.
Yep.
You don't have it anymore.
What does reload do? I don't even have it, do I?
Reload, you can only use it once per second.
What's this?
See, if you took that Scooby Snacks move you were taking, you got much on your food right now. Use that to get more uses out of your items. And so on.
Use a spell. What do I have to see that?
Might be too late to ask, but in my dwarven gear, I do have start off with a solid means of protection.
Yes.
Would that actually protect me from that?
Is that armor?
Wait.
Armor, yes.
Yeah, so you can use that instead of taking damage.
Okay, so pick fully armed.
Okay, what does fully armed do?
You have all the weapons listed in your playbook's gear.
Record.
Yeah, so when you have, your gear options, you take all the weapons there.
I can't heal myself. So
Okay.
What is all the weapons?
So weapon. So you have all of these. That's not weapon, that's not weapon, that's not weapon. So you have those 4 weapons. You have large unbreakable weapon, beautiful carved weapon, so on, so on. And the devastating stuff. Unbelievable. So maybe dangerous, that's against the area, for example. Yeah. Huh.
Anything that's more battle. I mean, those are all weapons.
Oh, I guess.
what sort of consequences are there if I try to get back up on the boat herself again because she's busy,
I mean,
busy debating if I can tie a rope to something that looks like a harpoon right now. Is that going to work?
I mean, it is a boat. It should have life rafts, right? Theoretically.
it's,
It's
sand
like 1552, so it's not.
drown in sand all that much, so why would you have lifeboats and the thing? You just walk.
Why would we have magic pixie dust?
Yeah.
Why would there be sand sharks?
Because other things shoot sand sharks.
So, I mean, yeah, so I'm just going to bullshit, say I have something with a bolt on it. Can I tie a rope to it and just shoot at the...
Do you have something that's useful?
No, so I just have guns. All I have is shooting things and pew-pew things and things that look like guns.
Now, imagine if you had that horse.
I have a gear, which is useful. Does that work?
Sorry?
I have tunneler's gear, which is useful.
I guess, yeah, sure. Talon's gear could have some rope in it, so yeah, you can mark that off to. You can roll the getaway together, which means you roll with hope. Whoever wants to roll getaway to get cut back can roll with hope. So 3 dice, take 2 highest.
So, then can I just
Between
say
the 2 of you.
Okay, so they're doing it.
Why can't I do it?
Well, there's already 2 people working
He
together.
has rope, I don't.
Okay, well, do you want to roll since I have no... Jesus, I was lost to it. Take the 2 eyes.
7.
That succeeds.
Succeeds.
Well, DMs are waiting on these pilots.
Alright, troops. God damn, maybe a really bad luck today.
I blame that. First thing, I'm gonna shoot the blob off to the Kraken. Hi guys.
No.
Good team fight. Go team go.
So, how'd that roll go?
I got a 7.
7. Okay. On a 7, you can choose one. You can get there quickly, avoid any harm along the way, get there quietly, drawing no attention, or you can just go nearby, bring them along with you. So there's nobody nearby, so do you want to draw no attention, or do you want to avoid harm?
Probably avoid harm.
Okay, then. So, yeah. Lofar shoots the rope for the cat. Cat, gets back up. It doesn't, get impaled by any of the debris rolling around here in the sand. But, the firelock is, notice, okay, something's, coming back up. Let's, get at it. So you draw attention of that. So that's a floating attack towards you, Cat. Would someone like to stop them?
So, do I have to distract them? Or does somebody else have to?
Scream flail, shoot it.
How the game goes, the spotlight wasn't you, you were getting back. Since you got into trouble, the spotlight swings away from you. Someone else gets to do, because you got yourself into trouble, and when it gets back to you, it gets resolved. That's how it goes. So you have your friend saving you, teamwork.
Come on, Anna. How about you do so?
So, should I keep it? Well, what do I just want to attack?
Overcome to stop the attack, unless you don't care about, getting cinched. Which is fine.
Wait, so what does overcome do?
Overcome stops a cut from happening. The cut will be attacked by the fire swarm.
Oh yeah, I have blood. Great.
You have so many guns, I heard.
Wait, can you overcome with guns?
Yes. It doesn't even cost ammo.
Yeah, but blood's my lowest attack.
Well, so
what do you need to roll? So
at least a 7.
Yep.
And it's a -1.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll overcome that. Unless my overcome right now is that's 0. So
okay, Lofar. Roll with blood to overcome.
2, right? Yeah. So 4, 3, 7, 7 plus 1, 8.
8. Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, 7.
7.
So 0. Yeah, so.
And you pay a price to take the full results, which stops the cut, or you can only create a temporary solution. So it will come back later unless something changes.
Yeah, I'll do it.
He rolls with blood, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm 0. I lost attack earlier, right?
Doesn't that just mean you roll with 3 dice?
Yeah, you don't lower the number. The number stays. You just tack it next to it, which means if you're rolling it when it's damaged, you roll 3 dice, take the lowest 2.
Oh, so I roll again?
You roll 1 more.
Okay.
No. But also, didn't you want to use up your armor instead of taking damage?
Right.
Earlier?
Yes.
So, put your blood where it was at the start. You don't have damage, you just used up one of your armors, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
You create temporary solution, so you distract the fire locust from going in cancel at the moment.
Can I attack those fire locusts now? Because they are distracted, technically.
They're temporary, yeah.
Sure.
SWAT.
So,
Found them all.
Yeah. Water gun.
So, since there's so many of them, do you have some dangerous giant or area attacks?
Unfortunately, no. I just have a bunch of swords.
I do.
Well then.
Okay, Vanessa. I mean, Anna. Try not to kill anybody this time. I mean, any allied forces. Try not to damage the boat, too.
This thing's not even one use. How does that work? Oh, it's melee.
Melee. So, go swing at it, sure.
Where are we now? He's on the boat.
The bowling boat.
I'm too busy kicking my own ass. Okay, let's go for it. So, but that means I'm blood and it's my lowest roll. Okay, let's go.
She does it. What did you roll?
I think she hit herself.
2. Okay, you come in swinging, but
I guess she batted me back off.
I know. I guess you
I'm unconscious on the plank, knitted planks now.
you hit poor Lofar there. So I mean, you're above the swarm here. So Lofar, take some more damage and who raises the bond here? Because that's important here.
What you say?
So with that, I'm being damaged now.
And yeah,
Team player with this game.
Anastasia erases her bond with Lofar because you feel guilty for hitting him in the face.
My face too, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, you can heal. You just
So which stat do I take now?
you pick whatever you want. It's one of the stats of the stuff you are wielding, Anastasia.
Dangerously clumsy, which is really dangerous clumsy.
Okay, dangerous means you're attacking multiple people. So I guess Cat will also take damage because they were in the area. And yeah, that's
Okay, well, I'll take damage in the
yes, take damage. Cat take damage from this dangerous thing.
It's with 2 people now.
Yeah.
No, thanks to you. Now so I lost my. But well, I took damage from his stuff.
First, whacked you in the head.
Yeah.
Because you're so
When you're using clumsy, you take -1 to the roll as well.
So you rolled a 1. That's fine. 2 dice game, you rolled a 1.
D&D campaign where somehow the same character ended up sleeping the ground 3 times in a row.
Anyways, Siegfried, would you like to do something? You're kind of...
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to do something.
Okay, what does that mean for Siegfried?
Well, since the locust is still there,
Yes.
I might as well use my elven knife and swing at it.
Okay.
At the sails.
Mm.
Am I still around the locust area because I don't want to hit?
Don't worry, I'm standing there being like, hit me, roll.
I like starting to someone here.
You have so no confidence right now.
Okay.
He's probably just getting more and more pissed about it.
What's it about? I forgot about this earlier. The Fire Locust has a swarm stat, which means when you're going into it or trying to keep them busy, you have to pay a price. So, how do you pay a price? Choose from the list.
Can you stir him down to his loincloth?
You damage an ally and erase one of your bonds with them.
If you want, sure. Who would you like to damage?
Okay.
Sorry, in the stupid.
This is the biggest of mark it off.
Oh my
Mark it up here.
Yep, here. Okay, so Anastasia, take damage. Damage whatever stats you like. And Siegfried, remove a bond you have with Anastasia if you have any. Erase it.
Anastasia has been named a friend to the all elves. That's gone.
Now you're an enemy.
Well, I'm just neutral.
Well, maybe she doesn't want to be friends anymore with all the elves.
Okay.
The elves seem to be jerks. So yes, keep them busy.
2 dice, right?
Yes. What'd you roll?
8
+1.
plus 1, so 9.
9. Okay. You keep the mission, all the mission, they'll retaliate against you when the time is up.
Okay, so I can attack them now? Or do I have to do the pay the price thing too? Oh, wait, no, I don't have any AoE. I don't have any massive stuff.
Only Shiai.
Yeah, unless you have.
I do
When I can actually boost something.
have one more explosive trap, so I'm going to use it.
Do it.
I'm going to use my second explosive trap. Right, so this is to finish them off, so
Yeah.
I need to roll.
Let's watch the story.
No.
You guys are team players. You're all on the enemy side.
So finish them off, kind of goes at 10 plus. Right? On blood.
Roll it.
Well, my blood is took that. Wait, I didn't take no. I don't.
You took armor. Unless you
Yeah, I took armor. Yeah,
got damaged again.
which
Holy shit.
Thank God.
then
For the competent one. And
Lo,
the slime ball, I can't forget slime.
who's the one using all my resources to help us win here?
Using all my resources to help us close.
yeah, you just all my well, okay.
Using everything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to access the bear trap. Yeah, I am really using everything here.
Yeah, you're basically playing bingo.
Bro. You shoot things. I didn't say it was good.
I mean, I think that's an understatement at this point.
Okay, so I'm going to say that, yeah, you managed to get rid of the, locals. It should technically downgrade to a group, but whatever. I think it costs enough hardship. So, yes.
10 would damage everybody.
No, 10 plus means you remove all the stats, but since there's so many of them, like you kill most of them, but then the remaining part becomes a smaller group.
Okay, gotcha.
It's called like rule of three. It's like, if you have an enemy that's like singular, then when you have 3 of them, they become a group.
No, that's icy.
Okay.
Then multiple of them become a gang, multiple of them become an army, and so on and so on. Whatever.
All right. So may I ask what time we have left? Because
You still have a hobgoblin group. Those are the sand people.
Oh, sand people?
There's
Okay.
only a handful of them now.
Yeah,
right?
it's just a small group, and you still have the one binding the tentacle that's currently, grabbing the ship.
Okay, so what do I need to do to distract that tentacle or get it off whatever it's doing?
Do anything. I've got a dark trap, and it gives people hope if it works. I swear it'll work.
I trust that about as much as I trust Dogecoin.
Screw you, cat people. Sure.
Well, you can keep it busy. You can look closer to find some advantage and so on. You can mark one of your moves or something that's relevant to their. Let's see.
You know, I can keep them busy for once. I am useless. Let me do it.
Okay,
I'm going to fight with him on that. I won't have him doing it.
do it.
Highest roll you
Yeah, it's 7 and no, it's 8 plus 2, so 10.
Yeah. Okay, so all the attention is on you, and there's no other thing to it. So yeah, they want to retaliate against you.
Okay, so I can attack them?
Yes, you can finish that.
Okay, I'll finish them with blood. It's 9.
Okay. Yeah, you damage the tentacle. Darn tentacle. 3, let me see. I think that is all the Kraken. Managed to defeat the Kraken.
Lana of the No Moon, she's done something profitable.
I kicked the slime.
so now you still have to deal with that.
So yeah, nobody was overboard, so yeah, there's no second shoot to this, everything's fine. But yeah, you still have to deal with the hobgoblins to wipe them up.
All right.
All 3 tentacles are already dealt with?
Yeah, everything's up.
Okay.
The whole Kraken, you manage to chop off enough of it that, it just falls off into the, rolling sand just falls over somewhere there. You can see it go over the horizon. And the horizon still a giant wave that turning towards the rest of the world.
Okay, so I will.
I need to keep him busy because I'm just pissed.
No.
Everybody's just going to get a ton by me at this point. I am just the character's rage. All she is rage. Everything sucks shit. Whoa, that's a 14.
Okay, you keep them busy. All they're doing is
And I'll finish them off using Power Stone.
You're doing the carrot.
So,
Carrot.
basic Power Stone is basically I'll finish them off by outlasting them in a contest of Power Rangers.
No.
I'll roll with plus iron.
Okay, roll with iron.
All right, so my iron's plus 2. So, so I got 8, and then plus 2 will be 10.
10. All right. Okay. Sure. So outlast the remaining hobgoblins. The pile of sand eventually stops. Reforming and just falls off in the sand and just washes off of this barge. And congrats, you managed to defeat everything, survive on your little sandbar that only half on fire. It's recoverable. Then
You're a phase 3?
No, the phase 2 was like all the aftermath. Like, if someone's overboard, then you get to have an adventure coming back. If everybody's overboard, something else, and so on. You could go off to the rescue parties, something like that.
Okay, so I technically have to kill and blood for the Kraken a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
You guys were just, dealing with the leftovers.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
You're welcome. I got you there. I did something.
Yeah, that was the only thing.
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. Did I lose any bond with Anna?
I lost a bond with you. Apparently,
Okay, so I don't.
Anna hurt you, Anna lost the bond.
Oh, okay, so I didn't lose.
Yeah, unless you hurt somebody else, you didn't lose the bond.
All right, so you still my trainer.
maybe I'll build up some confidence and be friends with you again. But right now, I am kicking my own ass.
Yeah, you're there.
I'm engaged everyone and everything around me.
So this is just our first battle with a small.
Well, this is how the game goes. We have to come in hard to put you guys on a little bit on the hard mode because if the overload goes easy on you early on, you guys snowball and there's hard for part to go through. It is a resource management game in that sense that everything you do contributes to the pace of the game. So you having a hard first session, that's kind of to be expected.
Also, should we pause and order dinner? Because everyone's snacking at this point.
We can pretty much wrap the session here. There's only one thing, which is the end of session move. So we answered 3 questions. For each yes, you guys get an option. So, did you say protect a community in need?
I protected Lofar. Is that a community?
The ship.
The crew is the best.
In this game, a community is an established place. That's an actual city or what have you. Something.
The answer is no.
Do you strike a blow against the Overlord and their minions?
Yes.
Yes, you defeated the Kraken. That is one of the Overlord's minions, let's say. Did you learn more about the world and its people?
We know that
There's shit that's popping out, and this used not to happen. We had a pretty safe journey there, and on the way back, everything hit the fan.
We also learned that sharks exist in sand.
Sure. You learn more about this world and people. So, for each yes, you can choose either everybody refreshes one piece of your gear to its full value, or everybody chooses one stuff to heal, or you guys pick one person to level up, everybody, and I pick one person to level up.
So that's awesome.
Advantage is leveling you anyway.
You get more moves. There's each of the playbooks have their advancement, numeric advancement to, you can get more gear, you can get more custom moves, you can share your move with somebody else, ask somebody else to share a move with you, and so on and so on.
So basically, we have 2. So we can choose we have 3 different choices. One is refresh items, one is steal, one is level up, right?
Yes.
And then we
We need to refresh items. That's not negotiable. Most of us, except for, you still actually the water thing that counts, I guess.
Does the rain resource count?
No, that's not gear. That is your move. I mean, it probably says there how you recover that. I think it's like if you eat, then you heal up and you recover and so on. Then
I vote for refreshing.
I vote for refreshing. Is that the
refreshing the gear?
Yeah, we need gear.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can refresh the gear, and you can also level up if you guys want, and so on. Okay, so
we get 2.
Yeah.
When we say refresh gear, does it everyone refresh gear or just pick one person?
Everybody refreshes one piece of your gear to its full value. If you guys want to refresh everything, there's a separate move for that. So, you have to go to some place where you're safe in the community. Then you do a long rest, pretty much, and then you recover everything. So, if you're really tapped out, you can also be trying to go for that instead, and they can do more level ups that way.
I will refresh my
gear.
Yeah, I've decided which gear to refresh.
Fresh.
The mysterious marvelous weapon that I picked because in no fairness it can do maybe anything. I don't know what it does.
I'll refresh my armor just in case. Just in case I got smacked in the face again.
If I'm desperate, I still have an unbreakable weapon.
Yep.
Yeah. That's just
do you guys pick the level up as a second option? Or do you guys want to refresh more gear?
Sure. Do anyone object or
refresh more gear or
level up maybe? When they level up, basically you choose one person and you choose one person.
Yep.
It's only one person that's half playlist.
Well, 2%, yeah.
Well, it is so if you guys want to go hey, let's level up twice to level up 4 people instead of 2 and so on. So it's this you pick and choose what you want at this moment.
So you've refreshed the gear already, so you have one more choice.
Yeah.
And this choice can be refresh more gear or level up. And if you choose level up, we'll level up 2 people at the end.
Yeah, we should, probably level up 2 people because at least that means less nasty dice rolls. And most of this problem is nasty dice rolls.
Yep. Okay, so choose level.
Who do you pick to level up?
Not him, because he's the only one who didn't have problems with him getting any good dice rolls.
I haven't gained anything from this thing.
No.
That's no resources for you, no level for you. You're just there.
You can always figure it out in this time.
Well, how about this? What do you actually get? It's a level up advancement thing.
Yes,
the same for everyone.
Does that?
Well,
it's similar.
What?
The advancement is similar for all the playbooks.
Wasn't your blood 0?
No, my wisdom is 2K, but I can get healed by
Okay.
cat later.
Here, you don't lower your blood number. You mark it off as damage in the slot next to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is what it was.
Okay, so that's fine. So I think we should level up, but we just have to choose who.
Yeah. If you guys want to do it in between on the chat, you can do that as well.
Do that.
I mean, the other choice is, we can roll and whoever got the largest.
What are you looking for?
The statue.
Level of Vanessa.
Thanks. Yeah, I should remember to take that.
I would say either Kat or Anna should level up.
Sorry.
Both you guys. Because my whole blood.
We only get
Because he's so. I mean, the only reason why is because he's so accurate and he did so confidently. That's the reason why I'm not inclined to level him up. The reason why I did really bad because my dice rolls were shit. My dice
I
rolls
actually
were
thought
really
it was my
shit.
build.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
Well, do you want to increase your stats if you level up?
Well, who's the one?
What do you do? Oh, yeah, there's a whole list of what you can do.
Yes. The whole list of what you want to do if you level up.
How about this? Why don't you tell us which one you should level up first?
I chose myself to level up because I'm also a player.
Oh, I forgot about. Oh, that's ass. Oh, so we can either increase a stat by one, so you only get twice. To take another collected custom. What is collected
You
custom?
actually have stats?
Yes.
How's that even? Okay, so we're going to be fighting you at the end, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That is mean. Yeah.
At any point, you can go like, okay, guys, we're going to fight the Overlord now, and here you go to him.
Okay, so
and you
can
get-
you pull out their customs?
Yep.
So that's your center panel. And so everyone gets, we can get one extra of these that can be used.
Well, you get it one extra.
No, I mean, I didn't agree to be leveling up, and I'm not saying I should be. When you use an item as a drunk take, you use healing takes.
That works well with wine. They have double heal.
You can take a custom. You can take a custom move from any playbook.
Everybody has that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's
Move.
see.
That's more homework for you guys to figure out which move you want because there's so many.
Mm-hmm. It's easier to just level up at one stat, like one or something.
Right.
So that's decide who to level then. So
Level up Vanessa. She got Kathy wrong.
He's got something called Doom Soul. You gain a 6 stat called Doom at +2. When you finish them by relying on fate or luck, roll plus Doom on a 10. Their fate is sailed the horizon and decides what happens to them. When you conjure a powerful spell to destroy something in your way, discard your spell, then damage your Doom stat to deal damage to your target. You can't use this move while your Doom is damaged.
who's that?
He has an auto kill.
Yeah, no, I used it last time.
Dude.
I didn't take it this time because I figured, it's a little
You
too
could
easy.
still fail. I mean, it's not an auto kill thing. It's more like, that's weighted damage, so on.
Yeah, I mean, the game will let you auto kill. But I mean, if you had a swarm and take it down instantly, just
Magic. It's
Word of Pepper does that too, wouldn't it? Just eradicate.
Yeah,
you
I think
cannot be
that's-
harmed by most physical weapons, only delayed or distracted.
Like the one part I think has done is that you kind of harm something with it, and it's also like you can do it against artificial things and so on and so on. And yeah, it is versatile. I remember playing things that's focused on that, but then they had some other add-ons that you make your words of power into gear, and then give them stats and something, and yeah.
Warrior's Pride is yours. When you let a warrior challenge, tells who you're challenging, roll plus blood and a 7. They accept and approach you for battle, dropping whatever they were doing.
Yeah.
So you need enemies to come to you.
Probably something like my blood is +1.
Yeah,
Decent.
killer.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better than mine. So I mean, you're not actually good. You can see things.
Yeah, only the two of you run blood. I run grace and wisdom.
I run Cursion. I'm still saying, why don't we just leave this to chance and whoever roll the highest
No,
level? Just put it.
I like that idea too.
I think that's elegant. I would boost. I would take that skill you have, though, just because it's, useful in a fight.
Yeah, but randomness is always fun.
Okay, roll it then.
Roll.
Everybody, roll your...
Okay.
Everybody roll 3 dice.
3 dice.
Goes.
Wait, that means we have to do math.
Do it. Little math. More variants.
Okay, 3 dice. Not me.
16, 12, 13.
So,
6, 1.
Okay.
Well, Galaxy levels up.
Yeah. Congrats.
okay, Elven back.
Look for it. Get strong. Prince Ball, Dreadful Games. Get strong.
So I'm level 1 now. I'm level 2.
Level 2.
So I'll take another custom, I guess.
Or you can do something else.
Yeah, I'll take another Dolphin custom.
Are you taking the taunt?
The Warrior's Pride, yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. I think that's the best bet out of everyone else's stuff. I don't even remember what mine's. So,
Great.
Okay. Well, I've been Peter.
I'm Jeff.
Darcy.
I'm Vanessa.
Scott.
And is sponsored by nobody. Signing off.
So, I did the notes for episode 1. I put a note to myself that I made some mistake during the game. When players fall overboard during the first phase, they shouldn't be in the game until the second phase comes around. When they fall overboard, then they are lost at the sea until phase 3, pretty much. So rather than playing the characters, getting back and whatever, you're supposed to let them, get pretty much get lost in the fight and what have you if they fall overboard. So that was a mistake on my part. And other than that, the note for myself was that you need 2 people to stop a gang. I don't think I've done that. Yeah, hopefully that will help you run a setting in a encounter like this better.